Thank you so much for joining through, for coming through. My name is Tiana, the CEO and founder of the International School of Traders. And today we are going to be looking at what the market has for us today, as we are going to the New York session in terms of trading this afternoon. I am going to look at a couple of news that we do have today. But however, thank you so much, guys, for being patient with us. Here in Richards Bay. Since I came, over the last couple of weeks, we do have a couple of people coming in, but we want to build a team here in Richards Bay. We want to have, people working with us so that, whenever there is any turbulence or maybe there is anything happening on my side, we still have a team, we still have people who are keeping the work going on, and all of those things. So that's what we are trying to do. We're trying to build a team, and I'm going to be, having a couple of people coming for interviews over the next couple of days and weeks, right? Cool. So that's very, very, very important to tell you, to let you know. And then thank you for your patience. We are going to be building the team and building towards having more people working with us here at Richards Bay and also throughout the country, right? We are going to build teams all around Gauteng and also in Gauteng and also in KZN, and then we are going to expand to other cities as well. I'm going to start off with the news items that we are currently looking at, or we are expecting this afternoon. You can see that we do have the German CPI, which is the Consumer Price Index, is expected to be released at 2 o'clock South African time. Those two, the current, which the German CPI month on month and year on year are very, very important when it comes to determining which, meaning to looking at how the euro is expected to strengthen up or lose a little bit of strength over the next couple of months. Okay, cool. We do have house price index coming up this afternoon from the US. We do have current account for Q2 coming from Canada. We do have jobs job openings, consumer confidence, very important, coming up at 4 p.m. South African time, coming from the US, right? That's very, very, very important. And then I think that's all that is important today. And we saw that last week how the news can, impact the market or sort of, move the market. Okay, there's a couple of trades that I'm going to call, especially there's a couple of trades that have already been posted in the group. There's one, and then there's a couple of setups, and then this one is the next one that I'm going to be calling out. Sell NZD/USD now with a stop loss with okay. Again, please do not take this as financial advice. If you are looking for a financial advisor, look for a certified financial advisor. Obviously, these are trade ideas that we are giving you, but I'm looking to take a sell on NZD/USD, right, which is New Zealand Australian dollar. Sell at 0.61939, right, with a stop loss of 0.62339. Take profits at 0.61016. I am going to be posting this trade as well on the groups so that you guys do get the hang of it, right? Cool. Now, there's a couple of things happening on this trade. Let me just explain to you. We are expecting markets to retrace. Actually, the market has been retracing to this very level, just a little bit, just a little higher than the 61.8, and the market can still push towards the 78.6 or the 88.6. That is why the stop loss is a little bit higher than those two areas. But looking at the the support or the previous area that you're looking to take profit at, it is quite a good area in terms of taking profits in this particular case. We do have AUD CAD, which is a very important trade that we've just sent through. It is a sell at current market price. We are looking to sell all the way down to 0.89420, with a stop loss of 0.9051 in this particular case as our stop loss, right? Cool. That is our stop loss, which is 0.0521. And then cool. Now there's a couple of things as well that we are looking at. We are looking at USDJPY, which is a trade that I discussed with a couple of people. I think I discussed this one with Lydia during the one-on-one session earlier today. Now, the idea of this trade was to look at what the market is currently doing on the 1 hour time frame and 4 hour time frame. And you can see that this has been a very nice bullish market here, right? And we had a little bit of a range in this market around this area over here, and then we started seeing market breaking towards the top side, right? Now, in this particular case over here, this is a very good sign that, you know, when market retraces towards the downside, you might have a good chance in terms of buying all the way up, right? Especially around the 78.6 level, which is very, very important for us. Okay, is there anything going on in GBPUSD? Yes, we do have something going on the pound dollar this afternoon. According to the analysis that I think we discussed this with Dumelo yesterday, that I think it was Dumelo or Walter, right? I think it's Walter, right? So the expectation is that the market is going to continue, retracing towards this area, and then we are going to be expecting a retracement, and markets dropping after the retracement towards the downside. Especially the 61.8 is very important for us here at the 4 hour time frame in this particular case. So very, very important setup here on GBP USD, right? We do have GBP JPY as well. GBP JPY, one of the most amazing trades, I would say, that I'm looking at in terms of long term, right? So let me just clear out these drawings here. Okay, cool. So we do have these going on. Let's go to a 4 hour time frame. So if you look at a 4 hour time frame, we have highlighted some of the very important and key levels. If you just squeeze this guy here, and there's a very big level just above us, especially a number of pips towards the top side. In this particular case, right? If you even zoom a little bit further, guys, in this particular case, this is a long analysis. I think I did it some time ago. In this particular case, the market, we are expecting markets to push further towards the downside, right? Okay, the market did push further towards the downside and retrace to a very important retracement level. Market did retrace to the 61.8. However, market did not reach the desired target on the lower side of things. And I believe this range that we are having here, some sort of a range or markets being stagnant in this particular case over here, is going to show us, what the market or where the market wants to go over the next couple of days, right? I believe what's going to happen is the market is going to push towards the top side and clear out these equal highs. And after clearing out those equal highs, reach this area of resistance and then come back down to this initial area of support, or even go further than that. This is a nice setup, nice, good looking setup in this particular case right here. And if we look in terms of risk reward, if we look into this trade as a sell trade over the next couple of days, if not hours, we're looking at something close to a ratio of 1:2 or 3. 1:3 ratio or 1:2 ratio is approximately what we are looking at in this particular case in terms of a sell order that is going towards the downside. Do we have anything on USDJPY? I think we have already discussed USDJPY. We haven't actually. Oh, we have already discussed USDJPY. We've discussed USDJPY and the DSD, AUD CAD, GBPSD and GBPJPY. Thank you so much, guys, for coming through. Before we mentioned that, I believe when we were stayed yesterday, we did discuss a couple of things with Walter, my brother Walter. We were expecting, we're actually discussing this by over here. And this is what is driving the market currently, even if you look at it on a 4-hour time frame. This is what's driving the market currently towards the top side. This bounce on this beautiful support area towards all the way up is what we've been waiting and looking at, and the market is expected to do what? To hold all the way up. This is a very good and a nice trade, right? 1:5 ratio, very beautiful trade, right? Very beautiful trade. There's a couple of things that we are still expecting here to happen, but this is a nice trade. Okay, cool. So those are kind of things that we are looking at in the market, and we are going to be analyzing and showing you a lot of them throughout this week. Throughout this week, we are going to be trading the markets together. And please do remember the NFP, the non-farm payrolls or the job numbers will be released this coming weekend. This coming weekend, we are going to be seeing job numbers coming out from the US, as other countries have already started giving us job numbers in terms of how many people have been employed over the couple of the last month, and how many people have been employed. People who are not working in farms, but people who are working in industries, probably in corporate environment and industrials and all of those things. Those numbers mean a lot to us. It shows what kind of a GDP can we expect, consumer price index, business confidence, and all of those things, right? They do give us a little bit of faith in that. So yeah, those are the things that we are looking at. Please remember to book your one-on-one session live on Zoom twice a week, and please do remember to subscribe on our YouTube channel as well, so that you do not miss out on any of these videos. I will see you on the other side of the withdrawals. Shalom. Love you all, guys.